She just took a DNA test. Turns out she's 100%
gonna need a fucking lawyer. A good one. Wow. Lizzo.
Bro.
Holy shit.
This was shocking.
We have to say these are allegations. This is, nothing here is confirmed as fact. There's not really much proof for it, but it is quite a few people. And there are people outside of the lawsuit who have also backed up what some of the others are saying.
If this was a man, like a male singer or something, I would have I'd be like, yep.
For sure.
I believe the victim 100%. So I can't really be like, well, I don't, because even though I like her and even though she's cool and has a good message, the thing that's so shocking, I think, is, she stands for body positivity and body acceptance. Some of the stuff that she's being accused of is like body shaming.
Drastically different than who she is.
Right.
But of course, they are allegations. We don't know that they are true. These are alleged statements.
Right.
It's hard to, completely make up your mind on some of these things. It's possible that some of it's true, some of it's not true.
And I kind of think that's how most things are. Like, I think, when there's big stories like this that have to do with celebrities, I don't know if what every single person is saying is 100% accurate. Because I think,
of course,
some people exaggerate and jump on the bandwagon to, get their own 5 minutes of fame. And I'm not saying that this is what these people have, like the main people who are in the lawsuit, but
there are instances of that.
Yes.
And there are so many instances of people suing celebrities and people with money, so it does happen. Yeah. I will say, in my opinion, I am more inclined to believe most of this because it is coming from 3 of Lizzo's former dancers. They filed a lawsuit on Tuesday, August 1st against Lizzo and her production company, which is Big Girl Big Touring, and her dance captain, Shirlene Quigley. The lawsuit is for alleged sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment. In the lawsuit, the dancers describe various incidents that they experienced while working for Lizzo. The things that the women shared are absolutely appalling.
Shocking.
Ariana and Crystal first met as participants on the reality show Watch Out for the Big Girls, which found dancers for her team.
And you watched this show.
I did, but I will say I very half-ass watched because I was packing to move at the time. So it was on. But the parts that I saw, I did. I really enjoyed it. The dancing was fun. All the girls were great. Lizzo seemed great. Lizzo wasn't in it that much. I will say that. Like, she would pop in. Like, she was more like a hosting kind of role. Sure. You know what I mean? But Noelle was already on the team when the girls joined. And 3 dancers performed with Lizzo at festivals, all 3 of them, and appearances from September 2021 through April 2022 during the special tour. The dancers have made several allegations against Lizzo. One of the claims outlined in the suit, Ariana describes an incident with Lizzo that happened in February of this year on a concert trip in Amsterdam. Lizzo supposedly invited the dancers to an after party, and just as a side note, in the lawsuit, Lizzo's after parties were mentioned as routine and non-mandatory, but allegedly those who attended were favored by Lizzo and had greater job security. So big HR issues there. The after party in Amsterdam ended in the city's red light district, which is an area that's known for sex theaters, sex shops, and clubs and bars where nudity is on full display. And according to the suit, Lizzo allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching nude performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas, and eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas. Then Lizzo turned her attention to Ariana Davis and began pressuring her to touch the breasts of a nude woman on stage.
I just have a question. How do you launch something from your vagine?
Do you think they're putting a peeled banana?
I was wondering that as well. Is it peeled, or does it have the peel on and it's peeled down, but then the part that's inside of you still has the peel on?
You know what's interesting too, and backs this all up, is there is a clip of Lizzo on some podcast, but she is talking about how badly she wants to go to Amsterdam and specifically see the strippers that launch the bananas out of their cooch. And she talks about wanting to eat the banana out the cooch.
But I'm trying to go to the show where you eat the banana out the... Which one is that?
This is a banana bar.
That's the banana bar?
Yeah, you
and then you have the banana in the coochie?
And ping pong balls.
And you have to go...
Yes. And
that's what I want to do.
Then you have to eat it.
I need my potassium, if you know what I'm saying.
You want to eat bananas out of a cooch? You do you. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, nothing's wrong with going and doing these things willingly. One of the problems that so many businesses encounter is obviously you want to be friendly and, where's the line between friends and employees? Like, what is too far? Because, I mean, we have fun times with our group. We do. But there is never anyone forced to do anything.
No.
But it's like you also want to I think that's where her lines may have really gotten blurred as she's like, I want to be besties with all these people and act like we're on a giant bachelorette and we're all best friends. And forgetting that they're possibly doing these things because they want to look good to their employer, impress, maybe get special perks or favoritism, as they're alleging.
And supposedly Lizzo was like chanting and pressuring Ariana to do it. And then Ariana declined, over and over again and was like, I'm not interested or whatever.
Well, and then specifically she led a group chant pressuring
and then the chant grew louder and more intense, demanding Ariana, who was visibly uncomfortable, to touch the performers. And eventually, after being pressured so hard, she gave in and briefly touched the performer. And Ariana says, quote, I was very, very mortified. Everyone burst into laughter.
That's fucked up.
It is.
Did you feel pressured?
I absolutely felt
against your will.
I absolutely felt pressured. Absolutely. I didn't want to be there. I was there to, be good enough for Lizzo.
How did you feel mentally when you actually did that?
I think I went numb, to be honest. I've never done anything like that in my life. Sorry.
Oh my God.
It's crazy. I've never done that.
Explain to me the moment when you were fired, Ariana.
Oh God. When I was fired, it was an ambush meeting, by the way, on our off day. We were told to come in to get measurements for wardrobe.
That's so sad.
Dude, her emotion seems very real to me. All the dancers said that they were shocked with how little regard Lizzo showed for the bodily autonomy of her employees. A week later, after a show in Paris, the suit says Lizzo invited her dancers to a club. So, quote, they would be able to learn something or be inspired by the performance. But Lizzo failed to tell the dancers that the performance was at a nude cabaret bar. The suit described the performance as artful, but the dancers were shocked that Lizzo left out those details and robbed them of the choice not to participate. That is insane.